Planning a trip to Magic Kingdom but worried about wasting precious time and money? The difference between magical memories and total frustration comes down to avoiding these 15 critical Magic Kingdom mistakes, and by the end of this video, you'll have the exclusive insider knowledge that will ensure you are one step ahead of everyone else in the parks. Up next. Of the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, Magic Kingdom houses the most rides and entertainment, so it takes a little more planning and strategy than the rest of the parks. That's why it's essential to utilize the My Disney Experience app. You can view attraction wait times, mobile order food, and so much more with this app. So if you haven't already done so, pause this video and go to the App Store and download the My Disney Experience app. Don't worry, we'll wait. Without the app, you'll likely spend precious vacation time standing in longer lines and miss out on popular entertainment or character meet and greets. The My Disney Experience app provides all the information that can make the difference between a magical day and a frustrating one at Magic Kingdom. Underestimating travel time is a common mistake in Disney World that even the pros make. You might think a quick bus or monorail ride will get you to your destination in minutes, but then delays occur unexpectedly. There's traffic, crowds, severe weather, or maintenance issues. That's why it's best to always allow more time than you think you'll need when traveling between parks, resorts, or to other reservations. This is especially important if you plan to get to the parks early for either early entry or rope drop. Know that most Disney transportation starts running about an hour before the parks open, which means if there's an early entry at 8:30, Disney transportation typically starts running around 7:30 a.m. But even when you get to Magic Kingdom, remember, it is a lot bigger than you think. Even walking from one attraction to another can take longer than anticipated. So, to be safe, factor in extra time for navigation, especially if you're unfamiliar with the layout. And keep in mind, if you poorly judge how much time you have to get from one place to another, consider using ride-sharing services or taxis to save time. While these do cost extra, they can provide a quicker, more direct route to your destination, and the extra cost may be well worth it if you stay ahead of the crowds and have shorter wait times. Early theme park entry is a newer Disney World hotel guest perk that allows anyone staying at a Disney resort to enter any of the 4 theme parks up to 30 minutes before the park opens to the general public. And if you use it right, it can be a game changer in getting more done on a busy park day. However, not every ride in Magic Kingdom opens early. Typically, only Tomorrowland and Fantasyland are open for early entry guests. So, while Disney allows everyone through the gates onto Main Street USA, it limits hotel guests to Fantasyland and Tomorrowland to start their day. This means that you cannot ride attractions like Jungle Cruise, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which honestly is currently closed until 2026 anyway, before the park officially opens. Here's a list of the rides that are currently open in Magic Kingdom for early theme park entry. It's a Small World, Astro Orbiter, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, The Mad Tea Party, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Peter Pan's Flight, Prince Charming Regal Carousel, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Ride, Space Mountain, Barnstormer, The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Tomorrowland Speedway, Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, Under the Sea, The Journey of the Little Mermaid, and Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. While Tron Light Cycle Run is open, it's open for queuing only and doesn't officially allow passengers on till the park officially opens. Typically, Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and queuing for Tron Light Cycle Run tend to be the most popular attractions during early entry. So plan ahead and don't head to the wrong parts of the park if you're taking advantage of this perk. Disney World's Lightning Lane services are the new way to skip the standby lines at most of the attractions in the parks. And while the concept is similar, the old FastPass Plus service, you may end up wasting your money on them if you make the mistake of not fully understanding or utilizing them. It's important to know when you can purchase and book your desired Lightning Lanes before your trip. what rides you should book first, as some do tend to sell out, how to book additional lightning lanes on the day of your visit, and how to make the most of your purchase. There are a total of 41 attractions within Magic Kingdom, including rides, shows, and entertainment. Though you don't have to plan everything down to the second, it's essential to have some type of strategy before you arrive. There is way too much entertainment to see and do everything in one day, so you're going to have to choose what's most important to you. Pick 5 must-do rides, 1 must-do show, a restaurant, if that's important to you, and plan for the fireworks spectacular Happily Ever After. Will you be able to cover more than this? Yes. However, knocking out your must-dos early in the day will relieve stress and allow everything extra to fall right into place. Long lines at quick service restaurants can waste precious time during your Disney World visit. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to avoid this common Disney World mistake: mobile ordering. The mobile order feature in the My Disney Experience app is a convenient tool that allows you to pre-order meals for most quick service locations in Magic Kingdom. This will ensure that you spend less time waiting for food and more time enjoying the parks. Just remember to place your order early, as popular meal times can fill up quickly on busy days. We often do our mobile order for lunch or dinner as soon as we enter the park. That way we've secured that dining time, and it's one less thing we need to worry about. During various times of year, especially during the holiday season, Magic Kingdom is home to several after-hour parties, including Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in early August through Halloween, and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in early November through the end of December. On days that these after-hour parties are held, Magic Kingdom closes earlier than normal, usually somewhere around 6 or 7 p.m. This means that there are no showings of the Happily Ever After Fireworks Spectacular, and less time to ride and see everything you want to do. For guests coming to Disney World during these months, be sure to check the park hours for the days you're planning. If you want to make the most of your Magic Kingdom day, be sure to visit on a day when the park does not close early. Also, keep in mind that Disney regularly offers Disney after-hour events at Magic Kingdom, with the park closing early for those special ticketed events. So, make sure to check and see if any of those events are occurring during your stay as well. Unlike the other 3 theme parks, you can't just pull into Magic Kingdom parking lot and walk to the entrance turnstiles. Because Magic Kingdom is built above ground level, no parking lot is directly attached to the park. So, anyone driving to Magic Kingdom in their own car first has to park at the Transportation and Ticket Center, and then take either the monorail or ferry boat to get to the park entrance. This extra step can add another 45 minutes or more to your transportation time, depending on the crowds. So be sure to plan in that extra time if you plan to drive yourself to the park. You can reduce your travel time by staying at a Disney World Resort hotel near Magic Kingdom, allowing you to use the monorail, boat transportation, or even walking paths to get to the park, or any other Disney hotel that offers bus transportation to Magic Kingdom. If you are traveling with little ones, you can't afford to overlook Disney's Rider Switch service. This complimentary service allows families with younger children to enjoy attractions together, even if some members can't or don't want to ride. Here's how it works. One adult waits with any non-riding children, while others experience that attraction. Afterward, the waiting adult can ride without having to wait in the line again. Currently, this service is available at the Barnstormer, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train Ride, Space Mountain, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Tron Light Cycle Run. To use it, simply approach a cast member at the ride entrance with your entire party and let them know you want to take advantage of the Rider Switch program. As one of the busiest theme parks in the world, Magic Kingdom houses some of the busiest restaurants as well. Inside the park, you'll find quick service and table service dining options. At quick service restaurants, guests order at a counter or mobile order using the app, and then collect their food, while at table service restaurants, a server seats guests at a table and serves them throughout their meal. While you may be able to secure a walk-up table at one of the table service restaurants in the park, it's highly unlikely, especially during peak season. Dining reservations can be made up to 60 days in advance and can be canceled prior to 2 hours before the reservation without penalty at most restaurants. The most popular restaurants at Magic Kingdom include Cinderella's Royal Table or Be Our Guest, and these tend to book up very quickly. So be sure to plan ahead and make your reservations early if dining at one of these sit-down restaurants in Magic Kingdom is important to you. You might think that Central Florida is always sunny and warm, but the weather can actually be unpredictable and severe during certain times of the year. So if you've done your packing with cloud-free sunny days in mind, you may find that you're poorly prepared. Sudden rainstorms are common, especially in the summer, and the winter months can be colder than you may expect. Ponchos, rain jackets, sweaters, or better yet, those Disney Spirit jerseys are usually enough to combat any of the weather, but you need to know the weather to be ready for it. We recommend checking the weather about a week before visiting the park, before you pack, and then again right before you leave. This will ensure that there are no surprises when you arrive. And if severe weather is expected, be sure to have a plan for what you'll do if it rains while you're at Magic Kingdom. Remember, some rides may close during storms, so build some flexibility into your plans. If you've been to other Disney World theme parks like Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom, you're used to being able to grab a cocktail or drink and walk around the park. Many guests are surprised when they learn this is not the case at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom has historically been known as a dry park since it opened in 1971. This was the rule that Walt Disney set himself. However, things have loosened a bit in recent years, and you're now able to purchase a small selection of beer, wine, and pre-made cocktails at select table service dining locations. Just note that drinks must be consumed at the table and cannot leave the restaurant. Magic Kingdom is home to one of the best fireworks displays in all of Disney World, and you don't want to miss it. However, no one else wants to miss it in the park either, which means that you'll be watching with a lot of other people. And since it's toward the end of the day, most people plan to leave the park right after the show, which results in massive crowds exiting at once. If you plan to leave after the fireworks, try to grab a viewing area at the end of Main Street USA, close to the exit. If you plan on staying and continuing to enjoy the park after the fireworks, try to view the show in a spot near the Adventureland or Tomorrowland entrances, making it easy to head right back to the fun after the show. The shops on Main Street USA are open at least 30 minutes after the park closes, and sometimes up to an hour. Post-Fireworks will be the busiest time for shopping, so avoid Main Street USA and its surrounding shops at that time unless necessary. We know most people go to the theme parks to ride rides, but don't get hung up on just the rides. There's so much to see throughout Magic Kingdom, including hidden Mickeys, Easter eggs, pop-up shows, and the overall beauty of the park. Some of the best days spent at Magic Kingdom have included grabbing a coffee and sitting on the grass near Cinderella's castle, watching the Dapper Dans on Main Street USA, or catching one of the impromptu shows on the castle stage, and more. Bringing a reusable water bottle for every member of your family can save you time and money when going to Magic Kingdom. Water bottles sold in the parks are expensive, costing upwards of $5 or more. By packing your own, you avoid spending money on something as simple as water. Plus, Disney makes it easy to refill your bottle throughout the day. Many people don't realize that Disney World offers free water refill stations throughout the parks, which makes it more convenient and easy to stay hydrated. At Magic Kingdom, you can find water bottle refill stations at the Tron restrooms, inside Pinocchio's Village House, and inside Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe. You can often ask for cups of to-go ice water at many quick service restaurants as well. Between taking photos, character meet and greets, and recording once-in-a-lifetime memories, plus using that My Disney Experience app throughout the day, there's a good chance your phone battery isn't going to make it. While there are machines around the park that sell portable phone chargers in a pinch, you'll save money and stress by just bringing your own portable charger. It's the number one thing on our packing list. But a portable charger is not the only thing we bring in our day bag. In fact, there are 17 Disney Park essentials we pack for every trip regardless of the theme park. including several items we bring on every trip that many individuals don't realize you can bring into Disney World. And we cover it all in our latest video, that way your next trip to Disney World will truly be unforgettable.